Welcome back, everybody. I don't know if this is going to be a whole video by itself or if it's going on the end of the last one.
Either way, welcome back.
I love the music in academia. We're never coming back.
Yep.
We're ready. When you leave that door, predicament awaits you. If that's even even a strong enough word, Luis transformed into a demon, and at his side, death itself. But you have already overturned your fated demise once. If you do emerge victorious and become king, you will truly have proved your ideals correct. That fantasy is not just an empty dream, but one with the power to change the world. Seems as though my novel has outlived its usefulness. Feel free to leave that old book here. From now on, you'll be the one writing the story, your own true tale of fantasy.
The kingdom rests in your hands now. If
Write your
there
own
is yet
book.
any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality. Now, onward, O King of a new dawn!
How'd they get here?
He's away!
Right?
Is he all right?
Thank the stars.
Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Well, don't leave out highs, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
Yo, I ripped my heart out.
Yo.
It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
Oh, they wished for us to be better, so we were better.
Okay.
Okay.
Friendship.
I mean, that's how Joker won.
Uh-huh.
So. I'm back in this form now. Yo, why you gotta ruin all my cool moments, man?
Yeah.
All I'm doing is trying to take over the world, and yet you somehow one-up me every time.
Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Ignorance.
Luis, the world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can
I want to hold my
change.
hand out too.
Yeah.
I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right?
I'm a theater kid.
Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did. After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush that hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing.
What?
If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong.
Gotta be honest with you, fam. I didn't hear a goddamn word any of you said.
These false ambitions. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies?
Oh, he said the fantasy word.
Oh, he did it.
I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
Gotta say though, throughout this entire game, in the cutscenes, in the shadows, it's got like those little fucking lines. Whoever the art director is, you're a fucking masochist. Because they move.
It's a magla burst.
What do you mean?
Like with her just standing there, it's like alternating the lines.
Oh, that?
Yeah. Like it's there to emphasize that the shading, but like, holy shit, man.
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
We will win this. I pray our world. Everyone, we can. Mass dancer. Going for the weak spot.
Let's take Vitus power.
All right, do it, Tom.
You know I gotta.
It's okay. I won't hold back. The magic seeds.
Who should I be?
Get wrecked. Even my strength will be needed. Here I go. I channel my power. Help me finish this. Don't I call upon a royal soul?
Megadola.
Magic's most secret art. Sorry, my mistake.
Our new world
Let's go.
ideals have no need for you.
Sure.
Let's just kill the mask.
You struggle in vain. Give in to the truth. Your fantasy has no meaning whatsoever. Give in to anxiety. This heralds
Holding up an incredible amount of magma.
the inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait,
What is going on?
puppets? I'm sensing
What?
deadly magma
What?
in the puppets.
What happened?
The mask on the far right woke
Oh,
up, and now
there's
there's
a
a
person
person
there.
in the mouth. Yeah.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. How's this?
Yeah, there wasn't much of a design change there.
This is the. I pray you're ready. I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Mass dancer. This
Oh,
might
okay.
sting. Great job, Juna.
I will come
Now
forth,
they'll be
royal
pressing
soul.
you.
The
You're not supposed to save the human first?
Yeah. I've never done this phase.
Oh. Okay.
We can't let him swallow them all. He'll unleash devastating magic. He's holding up an incredible amount of magla.
Oh, I didn't see the person over there.
Oh, no, yeah.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means magic attack's coming.
Dal.
Attack him before he can eat the puppets. Yes, the puppet's magla.
Damn.
Waiting.
Okay.
He chose that.
Okay.
It hurts.
She chose that.
I guess just let the game play itself.
My perfect world. Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this. You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
Do you notice the wings all have the eyes of the tribes?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
At this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it.
Louis Squeerburn! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this. Give us our final call to arms.
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
Look at all that magla. But still, Summoner, we can't afford to lose.
Oh, you got rid of my buffs.
Yeah, okay.
That's what the Great Reset did, probably.
This is just what I need. Going for the weak spot.
There is no
By this power.
Oh, you can use Hero's Cry again. Cool.
It's a different battle.
Sweet.
Behold, I won't hold back. This is it.
Well, rip you.
Can't bloody move.
What do you have? You have shock? What is shock? Paralysis. Oh, he can't do it. He's paralyzed. I can't heal myself.
Right. He can't take the paralysis heal.
This may be excessive.
You do it.
I shall use this.
I owe you one.
Our new world of ideals have no need for you.
Oh, you only have one target. All right, cool.
Great job, Juna.
I will fight with
Now we're weak to something new.
the magic seeds.
Feel true terror. Give in to anxiety.
All right. You're doing a lot of shit, dude.
That attack.
His aura's
Oh,
overpowering.
awesome souls, do your
Making
thing.
it harder to fight.
How's this?
Just hold on.
Why did I only get one turn?
Because he did a move that stopped you from being able to do anything. You're lucky you had a turn at all.
It was really hurting. Can someone help her?
I
Wow, this is rough.
My fate.
Fiona's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
On.
Yuba's down. We gotta help.
Yeah, no, none of that.
All that mag. I can do this. But still, we can't afford to lose.
Okay, so he can just straight up take away your buffs.
I know. But the buffing is part of the fight,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not.
Let's get some use out of it.
That helped us out.
The world won't hold back. And its people. I will fight this power.
Stay in. Get wrecked!
Take my fullest power. No.
Is it Formation of Vigor?
Oh, I know. But I'm gonna see if I got anything to just heal up everybody.
Mm-hmm. What does Vigor do? I haven't been reading
Is
it.
there a better strategy?
Formation of Vigor
Yeah.
puts us in the front row and gives us a +2 to attack.
Okay.
Summoner. I shall rethink this. Let us combine our powers.
It's up to you now.
What is Fury? Shiva.
I've got just the dance for you. Masked dancer. This might be too much. Looks like we can't brute force through this one. Show you.
You're going next. Do you want to use Heat Riser and try to hit him hard again? I assume that's what those numbers mean. Or will Heat Riser even do anything for
It
you?
won't for him.
Okay.
He's at his lowest, and I'm at my highest.
Okay.
This might sting. Great job, Juna.
It's okay. I won't
Now
hold
they're
back.
doing something new.
This is it.
Feel true terror.
Intimidation prevents action.
Yeah. That still bids the question, like, why did you only have one turn? Because it has to have a turn.
I don't know.
My shoulders. This aura's
Yep.
overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
Oh, it's literally just, he's gonna do this, so let it happen.
There we go.
I'll use this one.
That helped.
Thanks. That was helpful. My strength. What?
I thought she was just ascending for some reason.
Yuba's anxiety has weakened her. She's under attack. Excess magma's all gathering together.
What did that do?
I'm not sure. He's just doing random shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Juna's having a memory lapse. She can't use any of her skills.
I pray you're ready. This may be excessive. Saving all souls of kings, give me strength.
Yuba hit their weakness.
What's going on?
This should be good.
They will come forth, royal soul.
Yuba, we
Behold,
gotta do something
I won't
about all
hold
those
back.
ailments. Watch
The
yourself.
magic seeds.
Juna,
Who
your
should I be?
speed's down.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Ah!
Why? Why can you not understand my ideals?
You're so slow.
Yuba's really hurting. Can someone help her?
Pocket sand.
Basically.
Yuba's down.
Alright, so anyways, welcome to the finale, everyone.
Yeah.
This is a whole different episode at this point.
Juna's badly hurt.
Over
Get her some healing. That's it. I can protect us. Yuba's down. We gotta
Okay.
help her.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that helps. I thought it would have done something better because we've never seen Gallica really do anything.
Be a waste to let
I thought she was gonna give us like a full heal and say, "Okay, now get him."
You better crit. This is it.
Juna's having a memory lapse. She
The
can't
magic
use any of her
seeds.
skills.
Still up?
Basilio's been hit with some kind of status ailment.
Our items allowed.
Has he?
A
Has
bunch
he?
of them.
I don't see anything.
Oh, it's buffed down.
Oh, okay.
It's like, what the fuck? What? I did?
Use now. Think later.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, because those hits are coming.
This is the power set. I pray you're ready. Erode.
Just don't hit as hard.
Yeah.
A world born of fantasy. It must not be. Feel true terror.
Okay, so you got that fuck shit coming again.
Mm-hmm. Having him waste 2 turns doing a debuff, getting rid of a debuff, and then buffing himself.
Yeah, helps.
Oh, now he's getting back more turns.
Okay.
Now you've done it. Tired.
His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
Oh, what are you doing? Bleeding? What is that status effect? Malady.
So poison?
I don't know. Never seen it.
Nope, that's poison. Fungal spore.
No, that inflicts.
Oh.
This should be good.
Thanks.
That was helpful.
That helped.
All right.
Us, a foolish people haunted by despair. Be gone from this world.
What's happening? What?
He just does not want her to be able to do anything.
Yeah, that's fine. She's taking it in stride, so.
The anxiety's getting to Basilio, and they're targeting him. There's even more magma converging.
Why did the Emerald Vortex clear the fear off of Baz?
Because it hit him.
Okay.
When you get targeted by it and you get hit by it, I think that goes away after you get hit.
Okay.
But it does a lot.
Keep tanking that floor, Yufa.
Feel true terror.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Yeah. I don't remember this fight being like this when I did it.
This is not fun.
What is this?
Pretty rough. Don't push yourself.
He's getting so many crits, too.
Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
Oh, I went right past it.
They only have the single.
Someone, quick, get her back on her feet.
Still here? I'm coming.
So he mentions a tribe, and then next turn he kills whoever is of that tribe.
Looks like it.
I feel so heavy. Still fight.
Let's get him some healing. Okay? Gotta heal up.
Feel true terror.
Let me get 4 more turns.
Yeah. Go ahead, we're on story mode. We're just gonna re-heal.
Yeah.
Still fight. My strength.
Do it. Kill me. Thank you.
Someone, help him back up. Come on, take like this.
Oh, it doesn't just automatically end.
I never got to see this one.
Still fight.
Time for my grand comeback.
I'll pay you back double.
Good on her for living through that
Yeah, right.
onslaught too. I mean, that was gonna be the result either way, but pretty cool.
My strength.
Anything?
That attack. What are we doing again?
What a fun boss fight.
I mean, he's winning in a turn-based game. What do? You gotta turn manipulate. This is fine.
Can't believe this.
I am getting tired of hearing the fucking royal music, though.
And we only get one turn.
Yeah, this is fucking disgusting. There's gotta be something we can do.
Let's get some use out of this.
I knew you'd help.
I'm grateful.
I owe you one.
My shoulders.
So annoying.
We feel you, Baz. Fuck it, just let everyone else die and then just use your royal attack because you get 2 turns with him at least. And then if you die, we just, we start over because we're on story mode.
Yeah.
Fuck it, that's the strat. This is annoying as shit.
I don't remember this going like this when I played it the first time.
Well, you didn't beat him as the
I did.
as fully powered, did you?
I did.
Okay.
Can't hit him.
What the fuck? Why?
Missed my turn.
What the fuck happened?
Shut up, I missed. You don't get a turn anymore.
Alright. This motherfucker's using Pokemon moves now.
Mm-hmm. He's been doing Thunderfang. Also, I only get as many turns as the people are on the field.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I get 1 turn when Prince is up.
You better be ready.
Help, please.
Gotta stay calm.
This. Yeah, my accuracy is completely gone.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't hit.
There's nothing we can do about that. He keeps just reapplying it.
Oh, there is a thing I can do about it, but I mean, I'm not going to get any chance on him.
There we go.
All right. Thanks.
But now I'm dazed.
Let's go. The magic seeds. Still up?
Next turn, I only get 1 attack.
What does Daze do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. This game's got such weird status effects. Just do it, pussy. Kill me.
Yeah.
What's taking you so long? Yeah, do it on this phase. That way you only get 2 attacks after we respawn.
Oh, I won't get 1 attack. Fantasy is dead.
Prove it to me, please.
Oh, what the fuck?
What, you don't have this power?
Now I got 3 more attacks, idiot.
Fuck it. Cheese it. All we need is like 2 really good attacks. Yeah, Frenzy. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, just keep hitting me with all the stats.
Yeah.
Or all the elements. I resist them.
I will not succumb to a malady.
Feel true terror.
Okay, so he didn't do that that intimidate thing.
Mm-mm.
My strength.
Basilio got
Cool.
knocked out. Someone help him back up.
Okay, my accuracy's not down, but
Can you get rid of his buffs?
I could.
Will goes last,
What
so
is... It's not Matarakan. I don't remember what's what.
I must hold back. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
debilitate should work.
Yeah, but that only lowers it by
This
1.
tactic.
It would be enough for you to finish.
Summoner, I shall confound you. You would
Instead of
send
doing
under the
4,000,
power
you'd
of
do like
Xildan.
maybe 6,000. Use Heat Riser on Will, and then...
I'm gonna get rid of his days.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Oh,
Oops. Whatever. Well, now you know you've got it. I thought I read one, but...
Be a waste to let this Captain, you've got your defenses down.
This is it!
Did it come to this?
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
Alright, I'm getting fucking tired of this guy.
My shoulders.
well, it didn't say the anxiety thing.
Yeah. Maybe it's only so many turns that he uses it. and
I
then the
mean, he's
game's
been
like-
doing it all fight, so...
Yeah. No, I mean, like, maybe the game has a limiter. To try and keep it fair.
Oh, cool. Now I can't use my abilities.
Yeah, that's fine.
To die.
Feel true terror.
We've got unlimited revives that we'll just keep fucking doing it, dude. Cause fuck you. Do it.
Let's get him some healing.
I can't give up now.
You couldn't even finish me.
Not like this. Someone help, please.
Feel true terror.
Now I can't do anything next turn.
Ah, but that might be different once he kills you.
Nope. Because it continued to his last round when it happened. I'm just gonna stand up to like 8 more turns.
Prove it to me.
He's gonna soul flower or soul cry on his last one and get 4 more turns.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the intimidation might not work because you died.
I doubt it.
But we'll see. Yeah, we'll find out. All 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
This is hilariously bad.
Yeah.
This is like the worst this fight could ever go.
What if you,
Okay? Oh, gotta heal up.
because you can trade party members mid-fight.
Cannot fully
So the next time you've got one
These guys
one
are the
thing-
best party members I have.
attack.
I mean, all you need to do is do damage. So on the turn, you swap in Stroll or something. You hit him because at least you're doing damage. Rinse, repeat.
Feel true terror.
So annoying. I hit the same still fight.
Come on, not like this. Someone.
All right, I'll have 2 attacks. So, what is it? This one.
There's one to take off the debuffs.
Where was it? Removes all buff effects on enemies.
There you go.
Anyone get on healing duty. Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Jesus fucking Christ game.
He's got a power that can wipe out
You're really not letting me win.
We have to do something. Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
This is the Omega War.
Yeah.
Everyone okay?
Still
Gotta
fight.
heal up.
This is everyone.
Man, you guys really wanted us to like get fucked on this last fight.
Prove it to me.
I sure do love dying. Alright, there it goes. He didn't use the high pressure this time, so you might be able to finish him.
Feel true terror.
You know, having 12 moves a turn isn't enough.
Yeah.
Cecilio's been sickened.
Okay.
We'll have a real hard time fighting like that.
Yep.
This one.
Everyone is counting.
Now, is there a way to get rid of all the debuffs he put on you?
I don't have any debuffs on Will.
Good. Then this is it. This is the game.
Lower your speed.
I'll show you.
Has it come
Going
to
for the
this?
weak spot.
I won't hold back.
Jesus fucking Christ. Good luck on normal or hard mode or all you other people out there.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But why? Why is it still beyond me?
Dawn breaks.
Way to fucking sour an ending, game.
Yeah.
Like, I was so excited to finish this. And now my takeaway from this is, wow, that final boss fucking sucks.
Yep. Yep. That took almost an entire hour for that phase alone.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
It means he's still alive.
this mean he's won?
So I ended that last episode to keep it from going over an hour and a half. This is going to go after over an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah. He hasn't disappeared.
My ideal.
You ready for phase 3?
Yep. I sure do love bullshit.
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following in their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
This game has other voice acting in it, right? Like I could change it to Japanese and
Yeah.
cool.
I think.
Father, protect me. Oh, are we gonna fight in a Gundam now?
No. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Oh, we're fighting in a Gundam.
So that first phase,
Yeah.
it's recommended to use a synthesis called Armageddon's Final Sire.
Okay.
But I was doing more damage than it says it did. It does quad 9 to every target. But I was doing like 12.
But what's the secondary effect of it? Like, why recommend that?
It would have killed all 3 of the masks.
Oh, okay. The first phase, as in just the mask phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's time. I'm dying.
The
Fades
Lord
away.
that governs
Yeah.
Utopia and all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
This is where it comes into effect if you didn't fight the bosses.
Oh, okay.
That was Sabara's Ink, Butera's Sandstorm, Avade's Dusting, Margot's Beckoning.
Okay, so
Orlea's
abilities that
Wingbeat.
they would have had. Okay, that's neat.
That's the 6 moves that they were like, all right, and now I'll do these too. Because
Yeah.
you didn't fight them.
Okay, and so he would start with 6 moves instead of the 12. All right, that makes sense. Still bullshit, but that makes sense.
It was me. I was the king.
Have chosen my son. With
He says to no one.
I'm coming back to life. Lol.
Thus
This is a cool game.
my duty here draws to a close.
I'm coming back to life. This is something of a metaphor.
The novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice. Is that...
Is that my wife?
But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much. Now, that boy has
No one's
grasped
special,
the
you just
courage
need
of a
motivation.
warrior. All dragons who still roamed the continent have fallen by his hand. For what greater embodiment of the impossible is there than a dragon? And he now possesses the power and
Yeah, he would have
will
only
to
had 4 or
quell
5
those
turns.
forces.
Oh, wow.
I see. Then he is not so weak a child that I must hold his hand. I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no
I saw
longer
him
need some
gone,
mystic
and then I
relic
hoped
or
that
some
the
lofty
magic would pick
magics
him.
to soothe
How
their
did you know he
fears.
was still alive?
They have found the strength to overcome it within, provided they can turn their anxiety into strength.
You got me.
And never stop
Hands up.
walking
It was
toward
a-
the
emoji.
unknown.
It was a hell of a
Nothing
gamble.
will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
I'm curious as to what the fuck I did the first time, because I beat that no
Marks the
problem.
beginning
Yeah.
of a new era.
Maybe I had a
Led by
better
those who
like
are truly
stat
worthy
setup
of the
or like
people's
skill
trust.
setup.
Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign.
Maybe I just got
With it,
super lucky on the hits.
my true past.
Could have been.
However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
I'm coming down.
Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
But the royal scepter is destroyed.
Yeah.
With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne.
Guess who won the
They
pony?
Who have gathered the most faith from their
My son.
subjects amassed.
Surprise,
They who
surprise.
have overcome this fierce contest. The throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
This is unsettling.
Look! It's him! Yeah!
Yay! Look! Look, that's him, isn't it? He won!
This is unsettling. He says it too.
I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Louis.
You can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the Crown Theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
So yeah, Xenos versus
Once again upon the royal capital.
versus Luis.
And the day of
Oh,
the new
Xenos,
king's
all day.
coronation
Yeah?
arrives.
Yeah, there's no question.
I think they would have a good fight. Get on it, Death Battle. Power scale this, pants grab.
They'd give it to Luis because he became a deity.
So did Xenos.
Not really. He became a dragon.
Yeah, there was a god to the dragons.
Don't tell me you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
But he'd go, well, if he could defeat a human, he could defeat a dragon.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not nervous.
Should have known. Fearless as always. Don't get too complacent out there, though.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. Ah, but I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes. That
Is that not
too
the same? Can you
suits
not use that intermittently? Or is Highness for somebody lesser than King?
By the way, saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about.
Yes.
Acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
Yeah, Majesty is reserved for King. Highness is for, like, the
Juna will
prince and
stand as
princess.
moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
We can change the world.
We have the power to change the world. All of us. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost. With all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
Things won't change overnight.
I know mutual understanding will come slowly. I'll just have to keep doing everything I can for them.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it's time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck.
Thanks for always having my back.
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king.
We'll write a warm welcome, please. His Majesty the new king! Your Majesty, you're so young!
Please.
My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it.
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it. Your attention, please.
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
I don't like the robe.
Yeah.
Can I take this off? Guys, I don't want to be king anymore.
I don't want to do this.
Long have I awaited the arrival of this day.
I swear to God.
Oh, do I have to click?
This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for.
You have been a phenomenal guest.
But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet.
Okay, so they keep alluding to a possible sequel.
Since the arrival of the new king.
$12.35.
Oh, what the fuck? There's a lot of changing. And he's just out and about.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, their headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
What? Songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Louise, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researchers' findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty
I thought
and
that was a
Louise
third
last
person.
year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
Hard to believe it's already been a full year. Only natural that there would still be unrest among the people.
Even the royal knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything. And now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Haisme Noctul, no less.
You believe that? The royal knights, led by a Uchief of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to his young majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good. but we've still got our share of problems.
People are smiling more now, but smiles won't solve the multitude of problems we still face.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
I want some bread.
Suppose you're right.
Let me get that mango.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Why am I not the knight captain?
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly,
'Cause she's
with
the royal
scepter
god.
disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load. And there we go. Not half bad, right? Hey! Isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, this decoration doesn't suit me. How did Luis and Forden put up with all this damn finery? Your Majesty? Are you here? Juna's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait!
What do you mean, look for him?
Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
I just want the picture of him looking nervous, like, why am I in all this?
Yeah.
Do I have to be?
I don't like it. It's suffocating.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect.
As authority weakens, power falls to the hands of those who have never wielded it. We must ensure it does not corrupt them and give rise to new conflict.
Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
I believe you'll come to understand them.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
Thanks, man.
Glad to see more optimism in the world. Still, it will take more than that to affect true change.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
Is she gathering the orphans?
And I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on detours. No telling how long she'll be. Either way, let's keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are. I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud.
Phew. So you were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juna would be back from her expedition today.
I suppose I have no choice.
What is it? You have unfinished business. 'Tis settled. I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scandal, surely.
Walks outside.
Oh God!
If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
Do your victory lap.
Let's go.
And we go find Maria, by the way.
Okay. Find her last?
Hey?
I'd imagine so.
Okay.
We usually run into everybody. Yeah, Maria's last.
Okay.
We can run into everybody here, I guess.
Come now.
You finish your business outside the palace. Please promise me you'll return to assume your duties, Your Majesty. You take this... if you take this as my pressuring you not to venture out, that's not it at all. It's only that the captain of the Royal Guard, as the Royal Captain, I must know your whereabouts at all times. Sounding awfully formal there, Hulkenberg. Think of your station. How else would the Knights Captain address the land's king? To be overly familiar would set a poor example. Imagine the scandalized faces of the rank-and-file guard. That said, not a day goes by that I don't reflect on our travels now that only a year has passed. I owe regaining my pride as a knight to that journey. I was but a wanderer searching in vain for the prince, and it was through you I learned he yet lived. In the end, it was your ascent to the throne I supported. I never tire of the faces of the younger guards. Make when I tell them of the time you acted as witness to my duel. Ah, Rodanth. Thanks to you, I was able to face him with my eyes forward and put my past behind me. I'm pleased to say the knights of today are nothing like they were under Rodanth's command. Soldiers take up their sword not for those in power, but for all the people. And as the champion of the people yourself, we will do all in our power to protect you, our king. You do not make it easy by sneaking out of the palace as you do, though I suspect the soldiers are getting used to your chaotic tendencies. They know they protect not just a king, but a ruler who stands beside his people and hears their voices in clarion truth. I'll protect you with my life, and as I always have endeavored to do, Your Majesty. Only let me stay by your side to do so. Well, there's still other people we could talk to. Would you want to go? You want to go see Maria now? No, I'm gonna go find everybody. It's the victory lap. We gotta go see everyone.
Yeah.
That's the way.
That's the way. Oh, hey.
Pleasure to see you.
Hello, Your Majesty. It's only been a year since your coronation, but I see you've become quite apt at sneaking away from your palatial duties. Under constant fire from knaves of all trades and con artists and critics alike, your opening act has been rather tumultuous, no? It's been tough. I'm glad we've managed so far. Quite right. Your critics are loud and open with their barbs, and plenty more have put their faith in you. Besides, most of those agitators are the kind of scum that stirs the pot in hopes that they might benefit from the country's turmoil. Nothing I couldn't handle, of course. All in a day's work for the Royal Adjutant of the Citizens' Council. Quite an ally I've made, I should hope.
Hey.
I wonder if my mother would be the slightest bit proud to see who I've become. That I'm doing my damnedest to use my talents for good, as I always should have. Sure she would be.
Yes.
I hope so. I was such a problem child. I'd like to make this a country where honest folk like my mother can be happy. That reminds me, do you remember Daughtram, my hometown's landowner? He told me to send you his regards. He's since confessed to his crimes and is awaiting trial. You were the one who awakened his conscience. Makes sense, doesn't it? You've proven your ideals to be true. That's why the country is doing so well. There's nothing more to it. I'm hardly qualified to speak of pride, but if this country has one, it's you, and I'm proud to be among its people. Perhaps under your rule the day will come when even we Nydia can walk around freely in our true forms. So you're curious about what I look like in my true form. I'd be happy to oblige, but let's save that for another time, shall we? It's a boy!
Yo.
Out inspecting again. Seems right pain to me, but I appreciate you going through all the efforts. Making your rounds?
Hey.
Captain of the Tradian Brigade, reporting in. And I'm pleased to report there's nothing to report, Your Majesty. So I'm taking a break. Bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Still not used to calling myself a captain, besides. We've even taken in some survivors from Luis's troops. You know, but don't you worry. I've got 2 eyes on them even when I'm not looking. The way I see it, they weren't the ones trying to make the world worse. I just got to show them how power's supposed to be used, yeah? We owe it to you that there's less discrimination in the city these days. Fewer and fewer are turning to a life of crime to make ends meet. If Del could see Grand Trad today, his eyes would bug out. Not just Del, a lot of the guys who didn't make it. Teggy, you mean Vinka? Yeah. You remember him? Those damned experiments trapped him in a vengeance that he couldn't see past. But I feel like even he might smile seeing what I'm up to now. We built this piece with a lot of blood and tears, so I'll say those of us who made it this far owe it to all of them what didn't to protect it. Maybe I got nothing to report today, but it's not like it's bad people stop being bad because you're king now. You've been through a lot, though, so thanks for not giving up on us, or the world for that matter. You spot any trouble I didn't spot first, you just point me at it and I'll solve it real quick like.
Oh.
Well, I see our king is out on some personal business, eh? Believe Hulkenberg was searching for you, but I suppose it's none of my business who comes or goes. I'm on break myself. Only try not to frustrate your royal guards over much. They'll all take their duties quite seriously. They all take their duties quite seriously, much like their captain. Who am I kidding? A knight who smiles is surely a myth. But that's become clear to me since becoming titled. What could be more bizarre? A Ujif outcast, once a wanted criminal with a bounty on his head, made knight commander. There was, of course, some opposition at first, but the more heart-to-heart talks I've had, the more accepting they've become, albeit gradually. I mean, an outcast became the king.
True.
Indeed, you faced no shortage of persecution, and look at you now. Grand titles and posts across the nation are no different, spread across all the tribes. I've realized over the past year how much a nation is defined by its people. No matter how great a king he alone does not a country make. Yet he stands for those very people as a symbol and representative. That the king and those around him are mixed tribes, it has already caused a great shift in the sentiment, even for those in the rural villages. How is Tadari?
Yes.
Seems very busy. He seems as busy as he can handle now that they've resumed trade with other villages. Your coronation inspired that village to greater heights. It proved that barriers can be broken, and that even they could take the first step. New winds are blowing in every corner of this country. I'll have to make another trip back home with my son to see the changes for myself soon enough. Someday, I hope distant generations will grow up only knowing conflict born of tribal differences from history books. We've a ways to go before that day, but until it does, let us forge the path toward it, Your Majesty. Man. There's still so many more people.
Everyone's so wordy. Are they all in town? Or
yeah, they're all in town.
Cool.
At least I think they're all in town. I don't think I can teleport anywhere. My ship got fucked up.
Yeah, but it's been a year.
Hey! Hey!
Wait a sec.
Hello, cat.
It's a cat from Academia. That place is made of magic. How is he here in real life?
Don't question the cat.
Say nothing how he could have survived in a deserted ruin buried in the snow. That shouldn't have been possible. I just think he's cute. Doesn't bother you at all? You sure are something else. Memory serves, the last king did build himself a study in the Mage Academy. You think Academia was styled after that, maybe? Wonder what His Majesty, what Moore felt when he put this little guy in Academia. Cat tends to himself quietly, utterly impartial to us.
My king.
There you are, Will. I heard you were in town, so I decided to see if we might cross paths. I have so much to tell you about my inspection, so I'm afraid you'll need to clear your diary for me soon. Bring any souvenirs?
Gosh.
Let's just focus on the report. Don't worry, I'll give you just the gist. Firstly, the Mage Academy's reconstruction is going swimmingly. Repairs are in full swing, and we're already processing admissions. I must say I'm still surprised you appointed me, of all people, to be the Academy's headmistress. I was rather looking forward to going back on tour as a songstress. Oh, and shall I introduce you to my furry little friend? I scooped him up in the Academy of all places. During the reconstruction, they stumbled on this little guy some time ago in some kind of observatory supposedly used by a king long ago. Considering the igniter around his neck, I'm sure he was being taken care of. I mean, there's no way a cat could survive alone in the cold, could he? Regardless, our mysterious kitty is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Academy. All that knowledge was lost when it fell, so we're starting it from scratch. It may even be hiding some secrets as big as the Dragon Temple or the Sanctum. Oh, I'm keeping the cat. It feels like fate, you know?
Speaking of which...
Sure.
Speaking of fate, on my way back I ran up with Myrtis.
Now we're talking.
She's been keeping well, I hope. More than well. Her throat's fine and she's a fairly prominent singer about town now. We both keep soaring to new heights, and her music and me coming face to face with magic again. Surely you remember, music was the first magic born in this world, yeah? When the heart expresses itself through music, it moves the hearts of others, and when they make hearts swell, why, there's no end to magic. So just you watch, with music and magic at my side, I'm going to change the world. All will have equal opportunity to hone their talents at the Mage Academy. Our doors are open to all. That's what my sister would have wanted, and if it makes the world a better place, why, isn't that just grand? Rella taught me that magic is more than a tool. It's in all of us, deep in our hearts. Yeah! Hey, what are you doing here?
Just selling my product.
Wait, I think we use her for her shop, actually.
Oh, okay.
Like the kingdom actually commissions her shop.
Okay.
All right then.
Oh, I missed someone. Who was over here? Was it Stroll?
All right then.
Oh, it's Nurse. Hey, bud. What brings His Royal Majesty here? Come to feel the wind on your face too, have you? I know how it is. I have the fancy old title of Chief Engineer of the Kingdom Infrastructure Development Bureau, and can research as I please now, but something's missing. So I threw off my stuffy old uniform and came to gaze upon the runner in the way I do. Yeah, I know how you feel. I know what you mean when you say something's missing. I knew you'd agree. I think my bones are aching to feel the wind. Rather, I miss the days of dashing hither and thither in the runner. Not that I'm ungrateful for the gracious title you've given to a man who used to skulk about modifying gauntlet runners. You haven't seen anything yet. Why, one day I'll invent a teleportation device that'll deliver fresh fish straight from Oceania to your palatial plates.
Don't do that.
It would change the world, wouldn't you say? I'm just a bit stuck at the beginning on the development. And it's times like this I need to stimulate the mind. You have anything that might do the trick? Do I smell another relic hunt? Don't pretend like you didn't enjoy it. Every time you'd pop back with one, I remember how I could hardly contain my excitement. I do so miss traveling like that. Even if the relics themselves were better left untouched, they've become the guiding principles of my research, you know? Convenience is important, but one must consider safety and the effects it might have on the world. An engineer who dumps a burden on future generations is no engineer at all. Still, it's no small feat to design with the perfect balance of safe and revolutionary. Even I struggle with it, and I'm a genius. I knew it. What I need is stimulation, la. Your Majesty. Oh, lad. Your Majesty. I know, you know, like the soul-shaking speed and quiver of a drive engine. You let me know if you ever want to go out for a spin, won't you? Our dear old girl, sparkling clean and always ready for takeoff.
All right then.
Brigida's over here. How's your toys going? That's not I should phrase that better. The king himself out browsing the shops. Perhaps I need to draft up a royal certificate of appointment. Tell the world we supply goods to the royal family. Anything you recommend? One igniter, in particular. In fact, though I'm afraid we're all sold out of it at the moment. The igniter I made at the children's request, the one that lights up with rainbow colors, is selling startlingly well. The store was packed with families and children. I now hold a position where I control the distribution and manner of goods throughout the kingdom as the head of the Igniter Consortium. I can't help but think that if I had been in this position sooner, the church's violence, the tragedy that village could have prevented.
Brigitte.
What matters is how we move forward, though, right? Indeed, I can dwell on the past all I wish, but it won't change it. The future, on the other hand. I took up this post after I was nominated by my colleagues. In other words, I suppose that means people have expectations of me, and that I, too, am a spoke in the wheel of change. Our new king has changed this country for the better. However, as a former arms dealer, can I fucking help you, sir? She fucking walked through her.
Okay.
It would be naive to think all the weapons can ever disappear from this world. It's all the more reason I hope that the reasons for people who wield them to continue to decline. To that end, I'll continue doing what I possibly can on all that I am, just as you do. Ah yes, do you remember my dog? I found the ones who took her. Naturally, I considered ending their lives. But there she was, sitting beside them. Evidently, they could not bring themselves to harm such a sweet creature, so they decided to keep her instead. I had no choice but to spare their lives. I couldn't subject a gentle dog to the atrocities I'd commit in her name. You should come and play with her sometime. I'm sure she remembers you. She did take the dog back, though.
Hell yeah.
Yufa!
Greetings.
Working hard as ever, Will. Were you going about town and listening to what people had to say? Myself, I've just come from the Crown Court, where I've been consulting with the people about their grievances and disputes as Chief Magistrate. Should you delegate that? That's a question I shall throw right back at you, Your Majesty. As you're undoubtedly aware, in the past, many citizens were sentenced to hang without so much as a trial. I'm pleased to report things are different now. Anyone, regardless of race or status, can tell their side of the story in court and be judged equally and fairly. It goes to show anything is possible, even for the priestess to become a chief magistrate. And my brother is making great strides as village chief. He rather hated the role before, but he's truly found his calling, I think. As I said, no one knows what the future holds. It's all the more reason to try and guide people toward good choices. I want to live in a society that practices kindness, where those who suffer need not turn to crime. So I practice what I preach. The other day, I went to visit Ovi's church and to inquire with those who are sick there about how the kingdom can be more accessible to them. How is Ovi?
Very well.
Yes, is she well? Yes, we practiced dancing together, and then we showed her mother. All of them were ready to ease into working again. Hearing them made me reflect upon all the people who still need our help. Until now, the only hope those people had was God. I want to fight for them to have options under laws and systems that they can rely on in addition to higher power. A country where all the tribes with all their values can join hands in harmony. That's what we need. You aim to achieve that too, Your Majesty. I hope you'll allow me to keep walking beside you in this. How many more do I got? I got Stroll, and I got Katharina and Barden. Can I teleport to Barden? Where's he at? Oh, he's just over here. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hey, bud, what are you doing over here? What an unexpected coincidence, Your Majesty. No guards with you today? Don't worry, I'm no tattletale. I myself just left a meeting going over how the provincial governments are doing. We can convene for a new year. Must be busy these days.
Well,
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, but the job is its own reward, knowing what good it does for the town. And I'm pleased to report, as head of the provincial lords, it's nothing but good news reaching my ears. Better relations between towns has employment up and overall welfare too. Each town has its specialties and wisdom to offer, and when we combine our heads, there's no problem we can't solve. I just feel so blessed to be part of it. I know I made some blunders when I first stepped into the governor's role, but I'm happy to share my failings so others don't repeat my mistakes. That brings me back. I know, I was trying to do too much on my own back then. I got a bit overzealous. Of course, some lords are like I was once, and would rather manage things with their sole discretion than leave things to other people. And yes, taking every matter to public opinion can be laborious, what with all the proceedings and disputes. Still, changing our lives on our own with our own hands makes the process worth the trouble. Choosing a king of our own will was all the inspiration we needed for change. Hey, I remembered where she was.
On the way.
Oh, if it ain't the big man himself, good timing. I just got back into town myself. Long time no see. Ain't it, Ben? I've been traveling since I took the reins of Seeker's recon team. Hard to believe it's been half a year. Crazy, don't it? Doesn't begin to describe what's beyond the sea. The sights, the magic, everything's so fantastic. I'm already itching to get back out there. Well, I'm not especially keen on dodging the bloody cannonballs when my ship gets too close. Lots of tension out there, but what country isn't a little tense? Everything from the customs to the way they think is so different. My head spins. Makes all the tribal bickering seem right dull, if I can speak my mind. But this country's changing for the better. I'm glad I turned over the throne to you.
Hold on.
I appreciate it. Come on, I'm just roasting you. After we knocked heads, I knew I could trust you with making the lives of the Parapets better than they was. All my cohort, singular, have found jobs, and some of them have even picked up new skills from being out at the sea so long. But don't you worry your kingly head. I'll have it all whipped up in a report for you. Do something proper kingish with it, yeah? So, I like that she has become like a scout for us.
Yeah.
Like she's like not in the group still, but she's with us. Hey, bud. You doing alright? Skulking around the city again, are we? Which is to say Hulkenberg is on the hunt. Classic game of cat and mouse, though who is which I dare not say. It's been a year since you ascended the throne, but it's like you've hardly changed. Should I be more pretentious?
Yeah, like couldn't they make us like an inch taller or something?
Forgive me, I'll try to act like more of a pretentious git from now on. That's rich. All that royal blood in you is positively wasted. What are we to do with you? Not that I can talk. I actually came out for a bit of a breather myself. You know, I see now that even those at the top have their struggles, a little too clearly. A general's duty feels overwhelming at times. But there are lives hanging in the balance. I recognize the weight of every decision I make, and I do find satisfaction in protecting those lives. Remember our first meeting back at the recruitment center? I, a fallen noble with nothing to my name, and you, a struggling Elda traveler. Back then, my only goal was getting ahead. My people were little more than an afterthought. If I hadn't met you, I'd never have realized the truth of my fortune and my father's intentions, and I certainly couldn't have saved the Hollians.
Thank you.
Hollians. I owe seeing the joy in their faces to you. I think I've said it before, but again, thank you. Give yourself some credit. You were there. I would still owe any credit I could take to you for showing me the way. They live a stable, peaceful lives thanks to you. You have a whole country on your shoulders now. The road ahead will be full of challenges we can't possibly foresee. But show me the way and I'll blaze the trail. Now and always. It's my role as a warrior. I'll be the vanguard. Our titles may have changed, but I'd like to think our friendship is steadfast as ever. Don't hesitate to rely on me now and always. Alright, I think that's everybody. Yep.
So?
Now let's go see Maria. We knew she came this way because this is where she came the last time she disappeared.
Right.
She was crying back then, though. Yeah, and she's happy now. Things are different now. I'll say that again. The country's turned around since then. I've no doubt about it. I'm sure there will always be differences in opinion, but your ideals are really coming to fruition now. I can feel it. That reminds me, what's up with that book you're carrying around now? Is it the one you've been working on yourself? I'm excited to see what kind of fantasy you can conjure up. Maybe that's not even the word for it after all. After all, if you're the one putting it to ink, that means you're going to make it a reality someday. Now then, shall we get going? God, imagine if we did this in like one full episode.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
You think this country's gotten any better since then?
Well, seems like everyone's having more fun than before. I'm sure Papa's happy too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
It's a joy to see kids like her smile. The future changes slowly, and the burden of its momentum will fall on their shoulders one day.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to Your Majesty's and Papa's dream.
Place where I ought to be, a side of myself I ought to show. The path is never clear.
And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yes, I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Look at this gaggle of chuckle fucks.
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
How?
Unmitigated nerve. Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
Capital's a bit of a bubble. There'll always be more to do and learn beyond its walls.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Calm down, it's fine.
Calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day. But we're in this together. We believe in you. Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing
to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
We really did just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
They were dangerous times, but exciting ones too.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
Nor I. Never thought the day would come when I'd be hailed as a dragon slayer. Life is full of surprises.
Right.
I resolved to believe in my ideals no matter what may come, even back then. Even if the world is slow to change, a king's beliefs can never waver.
It was a hard road, but we did have fun together, didn't we?
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
All right, everyone pick a stack.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
A journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
I won't force you to come. I'm fine going alone.
Can't let myself stagnate. I want to learn more about the world.
I already told you. I'll follow you wherever you go.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another.
You're gonna need a pilot, you idiot.
King now, lad.
Don't take my boat.
People's
Yeah.
expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Ever the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad. Magler and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
Even the most faraway future begins with the belief that it can be realized. So I'll press onward. It's the best I can do.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like
Did I
a
not?
fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. And why, you're the Dragon Slayer King, bane of monsters all across the country. When I imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next, well, I'm all agog.
You're making up words again.
Good old nurse.
Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Oh.
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Now you're making up words.
Don't
Yeah.
tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh?
Her spear is gold.
Hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Nah, I'm coming with.
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
Are you sure about this?
Are
I
you
was
sure?
Thinking back to our last fight with Luis, so many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, the people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Still, this early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? And we'll just have to lead by example.
Right then, let's go.
Adventure awaits.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
What are you doing here?
Thought you could fucking leave me behind?
Well, aren't they? They would have left us behind.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Wow! Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
So all that joke about Maria's adventure.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
Yeah.
Metaphor 2, Maria's journey.
I love that Baz was the one who's like, I'm bringing the kid.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
All right, so this game is really good. I enjoy the hell out of it. The cast is great. Holy shit, is it wordy?
Yeah. Oh my god.
This thing is so long in the tooth. It's crazy. I don't think there's a post credits, but even if there is, I can't skip.
Okay.
So final thoughts?
It's worth the journey.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'll get around to actually doing my run through it. But
That's me with the DLCs for 16. I saw what they do.
Yeah.
I just never want to get into it for right now.
Yeah,
I'll do it later.
That Leviathan fight was rough.
Like there's several games that you've played that I'm like, I have it. I just know what happens now.
Yeah.
I really wish that fight didn't go the way it did. Like, that really sucked the wind out of the whole finale for me.
Yeah, no, like this would have been this would have been over an hour ago.
Yeah.
If that fight didn't go the way that it did, but whatever. It is what it is. It's not a finale if it ain't scuffed for us, so.
Oh well, yeah.
Whatever.
God, I wish I could skip this. I don't remember there being a post credits.
With that said, our next game is going to be Clair Obscure Expedition 33. We've already gone through 5 or 6 episodes already filmed.
Yeah, we've got 6 episodes, I think.
So, I mean, by the time this comes out, we've probably done some more. Right now, we're trying to bulk record Persona 4 and Pokemon as much as we possibly can, so we can just focus on the dailies. But other than that, this ends season 5, so that's exciting.
There's one line of dialogue at the end of this.
Oh Jesus!
It's Moore says something to us at the end.
Okay.
I feel like that should have been the last thing before the credits.
Yeah. With this ending, what's the day that this is coming out on?
Let's see. The last episode I have uploaded was. I've got the page off. It was 63, I think is up. No, 73. Get Out was uploaded. That was episode 74. So this is 3 days after that.
So June 5th. No, June 4th. Like I thought. So June 4th or 5th, whichever.
So starting on the 5th will be Claire.
Yeah. On the 10th will be our anniversary, which starts season 6 of our channel. So we've got a few things that we'll be doing. I don't know what games we'll be playing that day, or
I don't either.
Even how long it's going to be. I'm still debating on if I'm calling out that day so we can do an extra long stream, or
well, I've got that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off.
right. And then I'll be in between jobs at that point because my current contract is either ending on the 10th or it's rolling over. So I really don't know if I'm working on the 11th or not yet. Either way, it's either going to be a really long stream if I call out of work, or probably the usual 4-hour stream if I do go to work that day. I don't have any games that I really want to showcase this year.
We could always do another bit of Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, we could continue running through Resident Evil 5. That's just the yearly. That's how we do Resident Evil 5. It's just in the thing. Nah, we'll probably do an actual playthrough of that at some point. We're just yapping just so that we can get to this point. This is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as slow as a fucking fight was. Well, for those that are still with us at the almost 2-hour point, thanks for watching.
Oh, we got the monk doing his thing again.
Yep, monk's going off.
I need to look up all the other endings. Because what you just saw was the true ending.
Okay.
That's the canon.
Okay.
They take Maria on the adventure.
Oh, that's it?
That's the canon.
That's the only difference?
I don't know. I need to look them up.
Okay.
I know that there's a bad ending.
Okay.
I guess
you join Louise.
That'd be pretty sick. I'd like to see that version.
We should be going through Pokemon Silver right now. We've got P4 leading Season 6 as well. Really strong start to Season 6. After P4, we'll probably do the pre-sequel for Borderlands. It depends on how we're feeling by then.
Oh my god, have I talked to you about Borderlands recently?
No.
Oh my god, fucking Randy Pitchford has made me never want to touch those games again.
Okay.
Because dude goes, you know, a real fan would spend over $80 on a new game.
Bro, I waited for fucking Borderlands 3 to Ultimate Edition to go on sale for like $12.
But people who
before I
are
bought
complaining
that.
about the $80 video game,
Yeah.
a real Borderlands fan would buy it at $100 if we did something for it.
Nah, fuck you, dude.
It's literally everybody. Fuck you. I'm done. I
Yeah.
don't care anymore.
Cool.
Like
You know what? I think we just completely take Borderlands out. We're done with it.
Which sucks because they actually took the time. They Sonicked.
Yeah.
They redesigned the characters in 4 and
Mhm.
tried to make it better looking.
Right.
And they did. It looks cool. It looks good. That's it. You fucking killed it dead, man.
Yeah.
You like because businessman had to have a say. He had to fucking talk, and now everybody's mad at the franchise because of it.
Yeah. No, I feel like that's going to be a better move for us too. Let's not support that. So, Borderlands pre-sequels canceled. All Borderlands are done. I do have in the works that we will be doing our first collab when Gears of War comes out.
Okay.
It's going to be me and you and my brother and his co-host.
I mean, that's cool. I'm glad I'm hearing about this live.
Yeah. Well, I got that secured last week. So whenever August comes around, it might.
We're nearing the end. I'm looking at the
thing now. Yeah. So at it probably around September, we're not just doing. It might end up being our Friday thing, to be honest with you, because we're gonna do Gears of Rage Quit 4-player.
Oh no!
Yeah.
We're doing it all on hard.
Yeah.
Dude, I've lost so many of those abilities.
Yeah.
Like, I scraped through that.
Yeah. No, we'll probably take a couple of weeks to like get used to the controls because it's all updated controls.
We did that 14 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I
with the
have-
old school controls.
I have become a much worse gamer in 14 years.
Yep.
I have no reaction time.
But it's not just us now. It's going to be the
What's funny is
4
I
players.
found the perfect. I have it synced with a YouTube video.
Yeah, it's wild.
We have about a minute left.
Jesus. So yeah, so that's coming.
That'd be really cool. I wish we could do other games like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, we were supposed to do Borderlands 2 with them, but they've got it on computer, and we've got it on, or they've got it on computer, we've got it on PS5.
Yeah.
Whereas Gears of War is cross-platform.
Oh, okay.
And you can play the story cross-platform.
Okay.
So the only thing that my
Can it
question
even do 4
is,
people? Who would the other 2 people be? Dom and
it's Dom and Marcus and Cole and Baird.
yeah, but Cole and Barrett aren't there for most of the game.
Not all the time. Then they'd just be regular Gears. I think that's how that works. I don't know. I've never played 4-player co-op on regular Gears either.
Me either.
I've
I
never
don't-
had friends, so.
I didn't know that you could do 4-player in the first game. I thought it was only in like 3
Mm-hmm.
or 2, because 2 you had split areas.
Right, and you had like a cast of 6 characters too. So
One is setting that up.
yeah.
So remember at the start of the game?
Mm-hmm.
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know. In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality.
Fuck, the Seeker even looks like the king.
Our world echoes in you. With all my heart, I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
There was an end credit scene.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the
Oh
Caradrius.
yeah. Do it.
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all.
Have him crawl out of the fucking ruins.
Get off my lawn!
A new journey now beckons. In days of eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideals. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
Yay!
We passed the 2-hour mark.
Ridiculous. What a finale.
I might cut out part of that.
Oh, actually edit so that
Should I?
I mean, that's up to you. That's a lot of work to get done there.
We did it, guys. We defeated the metaphor.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow with Clear Obscure Metaphor. Metaphor
33.
Expedition 33.